Hey girls, it's me. I just want to talk a little bit about a couple of hip-hop situations, girl. A beef and then Cardi B. So let's start with Cardi B, get her right on out the way. Cardi B for some reason thinks that abs are bones. I was watching a little video on the Jasmine brand, girl, and Cardi B was like, yes, I had lipo, but I can't really do a good Cardi B. I had lipo and yada yada yada. Girl, I don't know. I didn't have ab etching, which is what a lot of the girls do have. I think she did, honestly. But she was like, I've always had abs. If you go back in time, you know, and look at the videos and the pictures from when I had my baby and before I had the baby and after I had the baby, I always had abs. And what I look like getting my abs etched, like you look the same as somebody getting lipo after just having a baby. You look very similar. And then she goes on to say that, you know, if you know me, you know I don't really like my bones showing like that. And I'm like, okay, bones. Maybe she's talking about her ribs. But then she goes on to talk more about her abs. And I've always had packs. Is that what you girls call it out in New York? You call abs packs? Is it short for 6 or 4 or 8 packs? I've always had packs. And, you know, I don't really like my bones showing like that. I'm like, what? Bones. I mean, she really opened her mouth and said,
if I fucking did lipo, right, and I sucked out all my fat and tightened up my skin, you don't think my bones are showing even more? And then on top of that, I'm recent. And to be honest with you, I don't like my bones showing like that.
The bones. That's real.
Bones. So I wanted to bring that to y'all's attention. I know it's a little late, but it tickled me, honey, because our homegirl thinks that abs are bones. Am I the only person, the only child who at the tender age of like 4 and 5 years old had anatomy flashcards, diagrams, and all of that at the house? Like, I had the full sheet that showed the abs on the muscles, the musculatory system. I had the little flashcard sheets as a young gal. How in the world do you exist in 2019 and you don't understand the muscles? How? Whatever, girl. Look glistening there. I just put my vitamin E oil on, honey, because I got to look plump and dewy in the summer. Plump and dewy. And to stay plump and dewy, we coming off the winter months, transitioning from spring to summer, you know, all of that. You got to take care of your skin. Anyway, and your bones. And your bones. But to be honest, I really do feel like she had her abs sculpted out just a little bit. I mean, maybe she didn't, whatever. It don't matter. Now let's talk about this hip-hop beef. Young Miami, how you doing? Let me just get on by, thanks so much. Young Miami, and them. So a couple months ago, like a month ago or so, maybe a little more, Hazel E decided to get on live and tell everybody that the City Girls stole Act Up from her hit song Acting Up that nobody had ever heard of. And since Lil Yachty wrote the whole song except for that last JT verse, I'm really trying to figure out how Hazel E came to the conclusion that the City Girls stole the song. First of all, the song is not similar. That's first and 5 most. Not 4 most, 5 most. The song's not similar. Second of all, if anybody stole the song, it would have been Yachty. So that happened. I thought it was over, child. We moved forward to right now. And Hazel E is releasing a diss record to the City Girls. And I heard maybe 5 to 10 seconds of the song. I was genuinely disgusted. I've never heard anything worse. It was as if I tried to freestyle. It was as if. And I know I'm not a rapping heifer. I'm not a rapping heifer. Like, it's not for me. It's just not. So it was ugly. It was gross. From what I did hear, apparently she talked about Young Miami's mama and maybe Young Miami herself and all of that in the song, right? Jocelyn Hernandez then commented under the video on Instagram, you know, something like this go hard. I don't know, girl. So now Young Miami is mad at both Jocelyn and Hazel E. She put out this video. I ain't really understand that y'all don't understand what Miami is saying. She put out this video and everybody was like, what did she say? I'm like, it was clear as day. She said, I'm in Miami. Jocelyn, Hazel Lee, whoever. I'm in Miami. Y'all pull up so I can show you how something. It was clear as day. I don't. But this is kind of how I feel when people say they don't know what Spice is saying. Like, she's speaking very clearly. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going, girl. I'm just driving. But yeah. So now, Jocelyn is putting out videos about how she's been on TV since Young Miami had boogers in her nose. And I'm again like, anatomy. Everybody has boogers in their nose. Everybody. We all have mucus in the mucous membranes. Sometimes the mucus gets exposed to air. It solidifies. It dries. And then we all have boogers in our nose. I'm so confused. Y'all didn't go to school? Y'all didn't go to school. Okay, well, some girls didn't. But she's like, respect the OG. Both Jocelyn and Hazel Lee talking about some respect the OG. I don't know what kind of OG Hazel is, but it's on my nerves. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot of traffic out here, and I'm trying to get out in this street. Go. If you go, I can go. Thank you. Dang. They just put a turn lane. Y'all remember they was doing construction. They just put a turn lane. It's going to take some getting used to. Anyway, but yeah. So now, they beefing. Jocelyn and Young Miami are beefing more than Hazel Lee is beefing. And I'm just like, oh, she's buff. Okay, girl, be buff. You better do it. And I'm just like, all this really got to do with Hazel Lee being delusional. But whatever. So anyway, Hazel Lee got on live not too long ago and was talking about, this is rap beef. We don't lay hands. I take notes from the grades, and you don't see. Hold on, let me lift this up because I'm tired of hollering. You don't see who she said. You don't see Drake and Meek laying hands on each other. You don't see Remy Ma and Nicki laying hands on each other. You don't see who else she said? Nas and Jay-Z laying hands on each other. And I was just sitting here like, that's because 50% of the people you said at the beefs, 50% of them niggas got records. You can't just be laying hands on folks and you on probation or parole, girl. You can't. Hazel Lee, you can get whooped. I never, because she talking like they just didn't lay hands because it was all about rap beef. No, most of them niggas wanted to fist fight each other, actually. Tupac and Biggie got killed. Because after Tupac said, first off, F your B, and the set you claim, Westside, when we ride, come equipped with game, you claim to be a player, but I F'd your wife. Yeah, we both so bad boys. Nigga F for life. He had to die. He had to die. The moment Biggie said, who shot you? Niggas gotta die. Niggers have to die. The moment. Wait, why y'all blacking out the, I was say they blacking out the liquor store. How the girls gonna get their liquors? They not. But no, it's not black. Anyway, girl, yeah. Rap beefs have, people get shot in rap beef all the time. Local rap beef. There's some rappers around here that been shooting at each other. Like, I don't know, Hazel. I don't know, girl. I think you stupid. I think everybody in this video is stupid. Still trying to figure out this bone situation. Still trying to understand these boogers. Since you had boogers in your nose, like, girl, you wiped your nose this morning and saw a booger. Like, it's just the way the body works. It's the way it works. I never. EYEINEVA. Never. Anyway, girl, that's that on that. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about all of it in the comments, and I'll call y'all for something else later, girl. Peace.
But do you really know? Did you really know?
No, you know.
Thank you.